Europe's moment. That's what the $825 billion proposed rescue deal put forward by the EU's Executive Commission is being called.
To those who look at the bold investment today, I say that tomorrow the cost of inaction in this crisis will be much more expensive. This is about laying the foundations of our future together and at the same time to react appropriately to a clearly defined extraordinary crisis situation through no fault of our own.
This new proposal will be in addition to an earlier $592 billion package, bringing the entire effort to an estimated $2 trillion. It's a financial stimulus that is hoped will kickstart economies. The proposal still needs to be agreed by all the 27 member states, but big players Germany and France have already backed the plans. Economies have suffered under lockdowns, but it's the human cost that Spain mourned today. Politicians and members of the royal family observed a minute's silence for the 27,000 who have lost their lives during this pandemic. But as Europe begins to slowly move on from the crisis and look to solutions, the UK Prime Minister is still under fire over his special advisor's alleged contravention of lockdown rules.
He's obviously extremely concerned.
Grilled by members of Parliament, Boris Johnson was in no mood to answer questions over the controversy that has dogged him for 5 days.
You have a choice between protecting Dominic Cummings and putting the national interest first.
Well, I think my choice is the choice that the British people will want us all to make, YVETTE, and that is, as far as we possibly can, to lay aside party political point scoring and to put the national interest first.
Other parts of Europe are opening up slowly. Croatia's Stobrek camping facility is one of the first to reopen, but it had just 4 guests.
Wir sind problemlos hier über die Grenze gekommen.
We came through the border without problems. We booked the camping lot and we had to pay in advance. Generally, we travelled well and we like it. It's somewhat empty. There could be a few more people.
The site has a capacity of over 1,000. Croatia's economy, like many others, are heavily dependent on tourism. But there's still a long way to go before Europe recovers from this pandemic. Baig, Al Jazeera, London.